Hi, I'm the Boss Problem Buster, founder of the Pay Raise Commando, a senior organizational consultant of 24 years, having worked across cultures, industries, and ranks. I'm also a social psychologist with a master's and a bachelor's degrees, both with honors. My team and I train past over corporate professionals like you to get that pay raise and promotion you're overdue for so that you can finally kill your Monday blues before you sink further and bring your inner joy back, which is the best part of my job and the goal of this channel. Kill your Monday blues and bring your inner joy back. Now, back to the salt mines. Now, what about that Brangelina power couple option? That sounds desirable, right? Wrong. As I've hinted before, being the king and queen of the office is not all it's cracked up to be. Yeah, you may land the dubious starring role on the company's grapevine, but it will push you away from landing that promotion and pay raise you so want. Why? Because, and here's the main point, pay raises and promotions are based on your individual brand. Why? Because pay raises and promotions are given to individuals, not couples, plain and simple. Thus, even in this best case scenario, with both of you bringing a positive branding into the joint one and supposedly creating a doubly positive joint brand, it still ends up being the worst case scenario to each of your individual aspirations. When you two schmoopies are no longer considered individual professionals, but a romantic couple, the damage you suffer is double. A, you have both moved from being regarded as individuals to being regarded as a couple, but as we've seen before, pay raises and promotions are not given to couples, only to individuals, so not good. B, you both moved from being regarded as professionals to being regarded as romantic partners, which is counterproductive and a digression from the focus you are supposed to have at work and for which pay raises and promotions are given. So once again, you both lose, and that's a negative double whammy for your chances. So there are two issues here, personal and professional. Now, this is not a Dear Abby kind of deck, so I'm not going to go into this or any personal aspect of your relationship here. However, I will address it in the next and second to last installment of this Sex on the Workplace deck, so be sure to check it out here, and I'll put the link in the description as well. So that was the personal issue. Now to the professional issue, which is the second inconvenient truth bomb I promised you in the beginning of the video, and that is, as this entire video shows, a Brangelina joint brand overrides your individual one. Thus, your chances of getting that promotion and pay raise are once again severely compromised. Why? Well, this fusion of both your brands into one, together with the dilution and the blurring of both of your individual brands in the process, make it very hard for either of you to differentiate yourself and distinguish yourself from one another, you and your schmoopie. And that's on top of the regular burden of differentiation that any candidate needs to achieve from any other eligible coworker in the team. So now you have a double burden laid on you. The result is that it is also hard for your boss to notice and acknowledge and appreciate your singular, unique, individual contribution to the point of erasing it altogether. Furthermore, when you get to a Brangelina status, or at least a poor man's version of it, human nature kicks in. Our brains tend to perceive things, to make sense of things, through converging them into patterns. This fact is represented in the well-known idiom, "the whole is greater than the sum of its parts." Now, apply that to you and your schmoopie. The practical meaning is that a Brangelina is subconsciously perceived, because of its sheer power, as being bigger than the two coworkers it consists of. Ergo, you guys must be smaller, so that if you were to break the couple up, you would not be left with two very powerful employees, but with two meh employees. This is the subconscious perception of everybody around you at work, including your boss, regardless of whether it is true or not. Obviously, this is a huge blow to either of your aspirations, because your boss will be the one making the call regarding your promotion and pay raise, and what boss will give either to a meh employees, let alone two employees? But wait, it gets even worse, if you can believe it. If you were previously, prior to your office romance, considered eligible or potentially eligible or on the track of being eligible for a promotion and a pay raise, then such a result to your Brangelina status is even more devastating, because now it seems like you've regressed in your eligibility. It is somehow dimmer, or as we've said before, it is diluted and blurred in comparison to what it was before your office romance. So once again, not good for your chances. Think of it as a workplace reasonable doubt, akin to the legal one we see on all those TV dramas. It is not that your boss has to think you're ineligible to rule you out for that promotion and pay raise. He only needs to be uncertain about whether you are eligible. This will serve as a reasonable doubt regarding what it is exactly you specifically bring to the table. And since your brand is now dimmed, diluted, blurred, that would be enough. That would be the reasonable doubt against you. Sad, but true. Now, to be fair, is it possible that your heightened profile due to your Brangelina status will make you more eligible just because you're more visible to your boss? Yeah, it's possible. Everything is possible in life and in the workplace, but it's not very probable for all the reasons I've laid before you all along this deck. And even if it were possible, it would only include one of you, not both. You realize that, right? But hey, you want to take that chance? By all means, take it. As I always say, I'm just giving you the facts nobody else will, so that you can make an informed decision. The rest is on you. You do you. If you'd like the full transcript of this video and all the videos on this channel, see the link in the description. It's on our website, bossproblembuster.com, because it's too long to paste here, so not a trick to get you there. But if you do hop over, you'll find many practical reads and a forum where you can discreetly and anonymously ask us anything in regards to landing that promotion and pay raise, to which we reply very quickly. So if you'd like to get a promotion with a pay raise, or a pay raise independent of a promotion, kill your Monday blues and bring your inner joy back, then subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so that we can meet again.